You don't even have to do this. Don't even have to do this. You could just fucking not record yourself. Something, 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 something and something. Shoot it, shoot it. It's Thursday, 2 days before Christmas, and yeah, I'm wearing a beanie today. It's Christmas Eve, so you know, I'm sporting the candy cane look. Right, baby? Yeah. Oh, gobble. Good morning, Merry Christmas. You made it. I had this idea of something to do for Christmas, which was basically just going to show what it is to live alone. I don't have to record myself, but like I goddamn motherfucking said, my life is a movie. I can make anything mean anything. That's the weird thing about the world and patterns. Like, anything can mean anything if you want it to be. Like, I could probably stare at this wall in front of me for the rest of, well, actually no, that one would be more fascinating, the brick one. I could stare at that wall probably for the rest of my life and find my birth chart in it. It's doable. It's possible. It's who we are. We see what we want to see. We think what we want to believe. And that's that. Okay? And I'm scared of myself. Truly I am. Not because I think I'm going to do anything bad, but just because I truly don't want to be locked in my own goddamn head all fucking weekend long. It's truly awful. Yeah, so it's Christmas Eve. It's like 2:23 p.m. I've been 27 for 2 months today, so that's kind of crazy to think about. I was still making these same videos, and I did it when I felt really low, and when I felt relatively happy, and then when I was spiraling, and then when I felt better again. Because it's a roller coaster, it really is. If I'm being honest, I was on the verge of tears all day long at work. Just hearing people say like, Merry Christmas and see you next year, ah ha ha. And yeah, just realizing that I'm not gonna have anything to do. Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty okay right now. I've got my coffee. I did my social outing, so yeah, my mind's fucking reeling. I feel like I should go see a movie just to get out, because like that'll get me, it's like a half-hour drive, 2-hour movie, half-hour drive, 3 hours total, not in my own head. The problem is, it's 10 p.m. I was laying on my couch, not moving. Like, even when I needed to use the bathroom, I wasn't moving, and I was getting a really bad headache from it, but a lot happens. And I was just going to compile all of them together and just kind of show, like, this is what a weekend is like for me. But it's an easy way out. What was that? It's depressing. It's fucking stupid. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but yeah, it's still just very meta. But and I want to make this something like, yeah, like sincere and honest, but also special. Something that actually took work. Okay? Like, I don't think you understand how fucking and we haven't even gotten... I don't actually know if the conversations that I have with my friends on the phone are real. That idea has been haunting me. That's been my mode of communication with anybody. And I have no fucking way of proving if they really happened. Because I don't see my friends, I don't see my people. Somebody texted me, right? But I mean, I'm gonna put some of the pieces of the videos in here. Because yeah, I cried. So, yeah, it's Thursday. Christmas is in 2 days. And I spiraled. Here's the thing. You wanna know why I'm doing these videos? You wanna know why I'm doing this? It's because it's fucking Christmas this weekend, okay? Holidays hit hard. I'm already a depressed person. I'm already a lonely person, okay? Something about the holidays fucks me up. I talked about math a little bit. I made up my own prime number, because you can like make up your own definitions of a prime number. Like there's like Mersenne primes, and there's perfect primes, and there's twin primes, and I made up my own definition. It wasn't claimed yet. I don't remember what it was. I could probably just look in my math journal. I really called it Elise's theorem. God damn it, I was so full of myself. Wow, I even initialed it, dated it, and put my location. Weirdo. Okay, that looks so ugly. Yo, what the fuck was mine? 4n squared plus 4n minus 1. Also 2n squared minus 1. So, claimed. Hey Siri. Is 439 a prime number?
Here's an answer from factorsof.com. The number 439 is a prime number because 439 is only divided by 1 and by itself.
Yes, thank you, Siri. I got math wrong. So I guess, yeah, let's pick a number, any number. Okay, so for 4n squared plus 4n minus 1, 8. So 8 squared is 64 times 4 is 256 plus 32 minus 1, so that's 31, so 230. What did I say? Fuck, 256 plus... Damn it, I lost it. Is it even 256? Yeah, it is. 256 plus 31. That's what I'm adding. 89? 289? Hey Siri. Is 289 a prime number?
Here's what I found from researchmaniacs.com.
It is.
289 is not a prime number.
It's not a prime number, okay. Well, we tried. God, I feel so dumb now. I want a number that works. Let's try 3. So that's 9 times 4 is 36, plus 12 minus 1, so plus 11. So 36 plus 11 is 47. Mwah. Got him. Let's try a bigger number, 10. That's 100, 400 plus 40 is 140, minus 1 is 139. Hey Siri. I said 400. 439. Hey Siri. But you know, like you have to take care of yourself through all of it. You have to feed yourself at the right times, and that makes a world of a difference. I had a margarita, and then I had a margarita pizza. Speaking of candy canes, I just spent $4.50 on a cookie that looks like a candy cane. And I've been starving since like 6 p.m. because I didn't really eat anything. Except for those 2 cookies today. I didn't tell y'all about the 2. I only said 1 earlier. There were 2 cookies. So. You have to sleep right. I think I didn't know. Damn it. I didn't know this was a thing. Depression-induced insomnia. But that's definitely what happens to me. So when I'm left alone for too long, I can't sleep. I can't rest. I don't get sleepy. I literally finished Zack Stone last night. I've been watching Zack Stone, and I feel much better and much less chaotic. And do you remember who I said the theme person was? The metaphor? The symbol? I wasn't gonna say this earlier, okay? I swear to God, I fucking wasn't. I was scrolling through Bumble, and one of the profiles, I was just like going through this guy's profile, and like the 3rd picture was a picture of him and Bo Burnham, and I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, I can't even fucking go through a dating app without seeing this man's face, so. But I was sitting in my car after I'd gotten home from the grocery store, and I was still trying to, like, you know, come back down to earth, and I was on my phone for like 25 minutes. That was when I saw the picture of the person on the profile of the Bumble and the My life is a movie, and Bo Burnham's just like the recurring symbol, theme, character. I go inside, I heave up 3 bags of groceries because I'm a one-trip kind of bitch. My arms are getting ready to fall off. I make it to my apartment, I put my shit away, go back downstairs, and I have a package. I think I threw the packaging away. But this shirt was inside, okay? You can find patterns in anything. In everything. And they're not always real. There I am minding my own business. I fucking open Instagram, and there's a new story, and that story is that Zack Stone's Gonna Be Famous is on Netflix. I saw this story 20 seconds after the man posted it, which, like, I can't, like, I didn't ask for this shit, okay? And so I have something to do. That's the bottom line, is that, like, I actually have something to watch and to laugh at, and something new to see, and maybe it won't be so bad. But yeah. Thank you, content creators, for making content that makes me feel better on these loneliest of holidays. That was a really good show. I would love it if they rebooted it now, because I feel like it left a good end for that to be possible. That'd be really fascinating. I hope that happens. But I was just like, I was not sleepy. I made myself go to sleep like at 1:30. I don't think I fell asleep till probably about 2:30. And then this morning at like 7:55, I just woke up and I just feel gross. And I'm not normally like that, and I think it's just because, like, being alone like this, my brain doesn't like it. And it was like that on my birthday, and it was like that on Thanksgiving. And now I'm off for the entire weekend. You know, it's like I'm faced with this decision of being alone with my thoughts You're going somewhere I've never been and then having to be there for an hour. And I wish I could have fun, I really do, but it doesn't. But living alone is kind of amazing. You know, like I can eat 2 Christmas cookies and it's totally fine. I can also spend $4.50 on a single Christmas cookie and not hear shit about it from any single person. If my cat wants to eat cream cheese off my toast, I can let her and I don't have to argue with anybody about that. There are like some amazing things about living alone. Yeah. What? What? Or what? You the king of Pride Rock? And I guess I want to see the beauty in that on screen in a movie. Because it is a roller coaster. It really is. You will have a panic attack when you're driving home because you're going to be like, what the fuck am I driving home to? And then you're going to fucking have a couple glasses of wine and then start dancing in your living room and it's going to be so much fun and your cat's going to be like, you're fucking weird and you're bad at dancing. And it's totally fine. If you want to rearrange your living room at 10 p.m., you totally can. But like, I want to see her, you know, on the big screen. A single woman living alone who's making multiple trips back and forth from her car to move pieces of furniture that she got from IKEA. And then all of the trips of boxes that she has to, like all the trips that she has to take from her apartment to the dumpster to put all the cardboard away. I want to see that. I want to see the struggle of being short and having to reach shit that's in a high cabinet. Yeah, I forgot the lemons. I got in my car. It's like 27 degrees outside. I was freezing. My toes were numb. My legs were going cold. And I got in my car and I realized that I forgot the lemons. And like, if you're cooking salmon, you can't do it without the lemons. You simply cannot. So, yeah, there's literally no getting away with that, so I had to go back in, just to buy 3 lemons. And the cashier was like, this is it? And I was like, yes. He was like, 3 lemons. And I was like, yes. He was like, it's a whole $1.17. And I was like, cool. Yeah, this is September 27th, 2016. I probably did a lot of shit that day because of the dates, because 9 is cubed. No, 9's a square, idiot. 27 is cubed and 16 is also squared. Yeah, my first tattoo, I got it on April 16th, no, April 8th, 2016, because I'm a fanatic for Lost and also squares. And also 8's my favorite number, so like that was just like the no, I'm not liking that at all. Gross. Okay, that's another 5. 29. Was that a floating? Son of a bitch, I don't know how I did that. To see someone about my hip, because I've been having massive hip problems literally for years. Like, watch me try to close a box, like a pizza box. I won't do it in front of people. I still don't know how to tie my shoelaces with just one bunny ear. I try it every couple years, and I still don't get it. I want to see the look on her face when someone on a Monday asks, how was your weekend? I want to see the look on her face when on a Friday a coworker says, what are your plans this weekend? And I want to see her on the kitchen floor heaving. And I want to see her just watching a fucking show and living her life. I want to see her go to the movies. Go to the grocery store. Do everything in her power to make it better. And then to still fail. There was this guy who showed up and was also sitting alone. He was sitting at the bar like me. And I assumed he was waiting for his date to show up. And like a few minutes went by and his food got to him. And that's when I realized that like he wasn't waiting on anybody. So, you know, I was hoping that something would happen, like a conversation would ensue. But nothing happened. And I wanted to say something. To say, hey, like, I am eating dinner alone. I see that you might also be eating dinner alone. Do you want to... I don't know. I don't know how to make friends. It's so hard. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so the other fucking cruel thing that happened was, well, I went on a date a couple days ago. The guy was really, really nice, but I told him that, like, I wasn't really feeling anything more than a friendship with him, that I really did want to hang out again, but that I needed that to be clear. And he was like, no, honestly, that's totally cool. I don't think I can handle anything more than a friendship given everything going on in my life right now. Which honestly, like, why are you on a dating app then? But whatever. The feeling was mutual, so that was fucking incredible and spectacular and amazing. So he said that he was going to be having a bonfire at his house with some friends on Christmas Day, like in the afternoon, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have something to do that day. Like, that's amazing. I'm very happy about that. I could maybe make some connections, meet some people. I was really excited, and in my head I was like, yeah, that's not actually gonna happen. Like, something's gonna happen that, you know, it's gonna be canceled, or you're not gonna hear from him, or something. I just knew that. And then, yeah, I got a text earlier. A couple of his friends tested positive for COVID, so he was not going to be having a bonfire. So that was devastating. But that's okay, because it's just like, living alone is a roller coaster. It's quiet. It's just you and your brain can only do so much for you. I want to see her try therapy. And honestly, I want to see it not work. Everyone keeps talking about how, like, therapy is... And I know it is good for you and it's helpful for you. But that's only if you find the right therapist at, you know, at the time that you need it. It's only if you're not already at rock bottom when you try to see one. It's also if you have the time to see one. I want to see friendships fall through. Because they do. That's the problem with... I don't know if men have this problem too. But trying to make friends is really only doable through apps. And they are dating apps. And I've tried the friendship apps. They didn't really work. No one ever got back to me. That hurt. But... like, I made one friend, and I had to... when I first moved here, I guess that was around September. I haven't seen him since right before my birthday. And that's because I realized that, like, we just don't really sync up. Not really. And I had to sort of accept, like, or just kind of go through it in my head, like, do I want to be friends with someone I don't even really like spending time with? Just because they're the only person to spend time with? Like, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem fair. I'll play one more game. And I haven't really seen him since. I made another friend. We were dating. And we hung out twice. And it was honestly a lot of fun. He was really cool. But, I got sick and I didn't see him for like 3 weeks because for like 3 weeks straight there was snot coming out of my fucking nose every 20 minutes. And by the time I got better, I kind of noticed that something was a little off. And he said that he just reconnected with somebody like in his past. You know? And that was it. And there weren't any hard feelings because, I mean, that's just how life goes. But it genuinely scared me because before I met him, that was that time that I hadn't had a real conversation with any human in like 3 weeks, and I was losing my shit. And so hanging out with him, God, it's like a I don't even know what to call it. It's like a magic potion. Just hanging out with somebody that you get along with. It's like no amount of medicine can, yeah, bring that kind of a relief. And so I was really scared, and I was just like, well, you're really cool, so I don't know if you would be open to it, but would you want to be friends? I haven't really made any friends since I moved. And he was like, yeah, you're totally, like, you're really awesome. So that made me feel better. And he's the one that I'm supposed to hang out with tomorrow, that I don't know if it's gonna happen. We'll see. But then it also stresses me out, because the last thing that I would want to do is get in the way of anything between him and his person. Because if I was her, I'd be, I don't know. I've never had to deal with that in a relationship. I don't have very much relationship experience at all. At all. My first relationship was very serious, very fast, and it lasted for 9 months. I won't get into details, but it was extraordinarily bad. And I didn't know it because I was young and also dealing with things that I never dealt with. So yeah. My second one was with, it only lasted for 2 months. And I shouldn't be saying this shit. That's the gist of it. And yeah, romantically, things don't really ever go more than just dating. And I just sort of inherently know that. I know that when I meet somebody and if they seem like they like me, I'm like, this is gonna last for a month and then I'm gonna stop hearing from you. That's just how it always goes. And it's never, the person never has ill intentions, ever. It's just, I don't know, it's a fucking thing. But like, I want to see her on screen. You know, I've never seen a movie that's just a woman living alone, living her life. A woman who's single, a woman who's not dating, who's not, I mean, yeah, she wants a relationship, but that's not her active goal. She's not necessarily trying to move in her career. Like, maybe she's not the happiest at her job, but she's not absolutely, you know, it could be worse. It's not anything that covers a very big change, you know, in whatever time span there is. It's just her living, and it's just getting through this roller coaster of living alone and trying to figure shit out for yourself. And you don't really know how to tell anybody that there's something wrong because you don't even really know what's wrong other than you're alone. And you know, how do you solve that? You get a boyfriend. You make friends. Because that is the solution. But then it's like, how? She makes a YouTube channel. That's how she gets through it. I just like, I think that I'm not gonna make these videos for a little while. Maybe for just like a month. See how that goes. Because this has helped me creatively. It really has. It's helped me really explore myself and what I want and what I don't want, who I want to be and who I don't want to be, and what I like to do. And I think I really want to make a couple of things, but that requires focus and attention. And I keep using these videos as like a cop-out because it's so easy to make them. It's so easy to just like turn this shit on and then talk. But I hope that if you're in the same boat that I am, that you're figuring out ways to make it better. Because I'm trying to. I went to a new town, went to a new place, ate a good margarita pizza, so, you know, there's always something. Yeah. Merry Christmas Eve, and if you're alone, I'm alone too, and we'll get through it. Right, Mundy? Right? She said yeah. Okay. Bye. I'll see you on the other side. Either I'm gonna go see a movie or I'm gonna start drinking and then I'm gonna get really sad. But I also really don't want to be sober and alone. And that's the bottom line of all of it. That's the cold, hard truth. And how do I know that I'm not making any of this up? Am I really wearing this shirt? Did it really get here today? Did I make that up? This only matters if somebody else watches it. This only exists if somebody else watches it. Like, fuck that question of like, did the tree make a sound if no one was there to hear it? Yeah, the tree made a fucking sound. It made waves, didn't it? I don't fucking care if the human ear is not there to perceive it as sound. It made a sound because it made sound waves. It is not dependent on the perception of some fucking stupid human in the middle of a forest. But is what I'm saying right now, did it really happen? The only proof that I have is that I'm currently doing it right now, and that I did, yes, technically record it, but I can only know it from my own point of view. And Until somebody else sees it, this only exists for me. Bye. Alright, I'm out. And I'm done. I'm happy to report that I am A, not wallowing in self-pity. B, not crippling on my sofa, staring at the cushion. C, not drunk. D, genuinely happy to be alive. Happy to be a human. Okay, I'm gonna get off of this, text my friend, and go back to the life that I was living. I should probably eat more too. That probably had to do with my spiraling earlier. But anyway, okay, bye. Yeah. So, it is Christmas. Cool. I don't have anything to do today. I don't think I'm gonna do anything today. I'm very against seeing movies on Christmas because capitalism fucking sucks. It honestly bothers me when people are like, fuck capitalism, and then they see a movie on Christmas. Like, capitalism does the shit they do because it gets money from you. And I recognize that me not going to the movies isn't going to do a goddamn thing, but it's the fucking principle of it, okay? Go see a movie on Christmas. I don't care. I'm not judging you, but also I feel bad for the people that have to work today. I really do. It really fucking sucks. Alright, well, I'll see you in 2022. Did y'all see that meme? I think it started going around in maybe 2013, maybe before that. That one that's like February 22nd, 2022 is on a Tuesday. And that's really keeping me going. I've been thinking about that for years. It's like, fuck, what's gonna get me through after that comes up? God damn it. Alright, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. If you're alone, I'm sorry. Go see a movie today. Even a movie you don't think you'd like, or even a movie that you've already seen. Fuck it. If you're that desperate for something, do that. Go for a walk if it's not cold outside. Go to a park. Just sit outside. Drive for a couple of hours. Whatever you need to do. Same on New Year's Eve. Just do something. Make a cup of coffee. Turn on a camera. Start talking. You'll learn a lot about yourself. You won't feel so numb either. Okay. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you on the other side in 2022. Okay. Goodbye. Something and a something something. There's a lot of tricks on those. Should we watch Les Mis today? That's the perfect Christmas movie, isn't it? Right, baby? Hey! That's my cream cheese! You couldn't have licked the tiny toast? You had to take the big one? Wow. Okay. This one can be yours. Let's come over here. Nope, no, not the other one. Come on.